just to reiterate that, there will be no fourth leg of heat, so we will stop racing at race number 39, and that fourth leg will be cancelled. Imagine I've been in for after race 39, and we go into semi-finals and final, just due to all the problems with that incident in the first race. Someone's got to give in race number 28, Sean Beaton combination class, Thomas Cooper, Charlie Saunders, John Jeffers and Martin Williams, they class in race number 28. Made a good start. Is that Martin Williams has gone with him, Thomas Cooper in the action. Charlie Saunders has made the best of starter race into that top corner for the first time. Martin Williams looks to be got the balance going. Then the back straight the four-runners on beat going into this heat, but it is Martin Williams who's made the start. He's making it count now. He looks behind to see Thomas Cooper in second. John Jeffers making a move round the edge of Thomas Cooper to go through the second place for that combination now, picking up first and second combination. John Jeffers in lead for Thomas Cooper, holding that third. Charlie Saunders back in third place now. This could be a crucial heat for this combination. Martin Williams is behind him. Partner John Jeffers has got the second. Charlie Saunders the third. Thomas Cooper's pulled out with bike problems while holding that fourth place. That's going to be critical. As it's Williams getting away the front. Charlie Saunders still holds that third. Looks for his partner who's not there, and it's Rob Finlow starts the hunting down now to that third place position as Williams leads on the fourth and Jeffers in second place. His Saunders in third. Finlow is in fourth. That's the top four. They go down the back straight. Will be for more time. And what should be a crucial race number 27 as Martin Williams leads into the pits corner. 40 for more time. Martin Williams gets the winning ride. John Jeffers gets the second. Charlie Saunders gets third. Rob Finlow is third. Carl Myles comes across the line in 5. And then we have got Mike Skelding in 6, Ian Guttridge in 7th place. So a crucial race number 28. Maxwell still on beat in the combination of Martin Williams and John Jeffries. Race 28 to win for number 251, Martin Williams. Second number 14, John Jeffries. And third number 25, Charlie Saunders. 6, 21, 143 and 174. 1 minute 20.86. 1 minute 20.86. Race 29, delete 461 and 186. Number 59 will be Michael Coles. Of the heat of the 500 solos as they come by for the first time. Michael Coles leading for Rod Melksham in second, Paul Derrick in third, Nick Mallet is in fourth place. That's the fours. They goes on the back straight on the opener. That's the corner on the opening lap there. Still Michael Coles are leading, Rod Melksham holding that second place. Paul Derrick has got the third place position. Good return back to Swart from Michael Coles. He's the leader then from still Melksham in second, Derrick in third, Mallet is in fourth. Paul Derrick taking that second place to run Melksham again, back way on the outside of the Paul Derrick. In fact, these two riding, of course, as a combination, backing in for second and third places. There's Coles who lead them, then Derrick in second, Melksham in third, Mallet in fourth place. They go down the back straight once again. pit's corner once again. Still Derek holds a second with his partner Melksham holding third place, and Paul Derek now starting to close up on Michael Coles. They move on to 4 this time. Can Michael Coles hang on to the bandage? He rides a mid-track position. Paul Derek making a move around the outside, and Paul Derrick's come around the edge of Michael Coles. Melksham following into the go-through into second place, so Michael Coles has dropped 2 places on this last lap as Paul Derrick leads into the pit's corner. 40 final time. His partner Rod Melksham's on his shoulder this time. Paul Derrick wins it. Second Rod Melksham. Third place Michael Coles. Fourth place Nick Mallet. Race 29, maximum points for the combination. The winning combination of first number 117 Paul Derrick, second number 91 Rod Melksham, and third number 59 Michael Coles, fourth number 58. 1 minute 29.87, 1 minute 29.87. Race 30, delete number 11 Paul Cooper, put in number 3 Richard Andrews, and delete number 46. Of the 250 solos. Of the 250s, race number 30 on the programme. Lee Street has made a good start. His partner Chris Stiller's got out with him. Paul Simons in third. Mark Taylor is in fourth place. That's the top 4 as Lee Street leads going to the back straight. Neal Taylor's picked up 2 places to go through in second place. First race coming out of that pit, Colin through completely opening up. It is Lee Street who has the advantage then. It's still Paul Simmons in second with Neal Taylor in third. Chris Still is in fourth place, so it's the first and fourth for the combination of Street and Still, with Simmons and Taylor back in fifth place, looking to improve that fifth place, and now goes through into the fourth place position. As Lee Street is well away at the front then, it's still Simmons and Taylor packing in for second and third. Tom Perry's up to fourth, Chris Still is in 5. Andrews is in 6th. They go down the back straight once again. Big move by Tom Perry. On that top corner, gone through in the second place. His partners coiling back to the field. There was Lee Street as the race leader then. From Tom Perry pushing hard in second place. It's Neal Taylor in third. Paul Simmons is in 4th. Chris Still is in 5. Down the back straight they go once again. Lee Street leads it. Tom Perry trying to close the gap there in second place. Straight on the lap before getting away from Neal Taylor and Paul Simmons is back in 4th, 3rd and 4th places. Tom Perry making a big move round the outside, but Lee Street wins it from Tom Perry in 2nd. Neal Taylor gets the 3rd. Paul Simmons is in 4th. Chris Still is in 5. Chris Andrews in 6th. Willie Tustin in 7th place. Race 30, a win for number 75, Lee Street. Second number 1, Tom Perry, and third 173, Neal Taylor. 31, 82, 3, and number 80. 1 minute 30.12. 1 minute 30.12. Race number 31. Second win for the back last time to Mark Cossar. It's already been going well. The Whitelam and Bradley are on board. Slowly being settling for the 31 race. However, those on Bradley have made a cracking start. And looks like Paul Watson in the strong one. First time Mark Cossar's jumped into that third place. The race into that corner once again then. It is Rob Bradley round the outside. Paul Whitelam holds that second place. Mark Cossar third. Neal Owen is in 4. Matt Fumarola is in 5. That's the 5 as they go up the back straight once again, really bunching up the minor place. Rob Bradley's getting away at the front there. Right at the second place. They're coming to the box. Well, as they race through, it's that top corner once again. Rob Bradley leads with Paul Whitelam in second. Mark Cossar is in third. Neal is in fourth. Fumarola is in five. That's the top five. Looks like Barrie in six. They go up the back straight once again. Rob Bradley's getting away to front two. Paul Whitelam hanging on. Second place, Mark Cossar. Hunson down in third. Neal Owen is in fourth place then. Rob Bradley leads on the fourth from Whitelam on in second. Cossar's got the third. Owen is in four. Fumarola is in five. We've lost Barrie in the sixth place. He's on the middle of the track, the leader, going up the back straight once again. Rob Bradley in fourth. Once again, still maximum points coming away of this combination. Rob Bradley looks behind him. He still sees Paul Whitelam on in second place, but Mark Cossar's gone through on the inside. Paul Whitelam drops his first point of the afternoon, locked it up on the exit from that top corner, and Mark Cossar found a way through on the inside. That's drama indeed, because Paul Whitelam and Alan Elliott dropped their first points of the afternoon. Rob Bradley wins the race, but Mark Cossar found his way through on that last corner to snatch the second place. Drama indeed in race number 31, the win for number 87, Rob Bradley and Sean Simpson. Second, number 37, Mark Cossar and Tristan Winterburn. And third, number 92, Paul Whitelam and Alan Elliott. 4, 5, 1 minute 17.52, 1 minute 17.52. So drama indeed there, that combination dropping points with Mark Cossar just coming through and picking that second place on the run in for the line. On we go then with race number 32 for the Sidecars. Going for the season 1000 Sidecars. John Hiscock has made the best of starts. He's gone through on the inside of the lead, going into that top corner for the first time. Is that Pern that's gone through in his second place? Yes, it is Pern holding that second place. John Hiscock really wide. Pern has gone through on the inside. It looks like Stepfly gone through in the third place. Virtually impossible to see the numbers as they go past us for the first time. It is Pern has gone through into Hiscock. The lead going up that back straight once again. Hiscock again trying to find a way back through on the inside. Good action between these two for first and second place, but it's Jim Pern who leads them for John Hiscock a second. Alfie and Cherry Pern have got the third place. Stepfly is in fourth place. Just the four airplanes going now in this race, number 32. Up the back straight they go once again then. John Hiscock in second. Alfie and Cherry Pern dive through on into John Hiscock to go through in the second place. The Pern's packing 1 and 2 now. John Hiscock pulls up a track over on the far side. There's Stepfly and Jason Gill to go through into that third place position. So outputs dropping like flies in this race. Number 32 as Pern's lead. Pern's in second. John Hiscock on the middle of the track there. The race into that top corner once again. Checkered flag being made ready for outfit number 44. Jim Pern gets the only ride. Alfie and Cherry Pern pick up the second place. Stepfly and Jason Gill come across the line in third place position. Race 32, a win for number 44, Jim Pern and Roland Broomfield. Second, number 14, Alfie and Terry Pern. Maximum points for that combination. And third, number 30, Stepfly and Jason Gill. 1 minute 18.59. 1 minute 18.59. Race 33, Delete 362 and 81. Bring number 161, Simon Heel and Chris Bobbington. And number 13, Joe Sturtridge and Mr. Toms. Just 3 outfits on the line and they really are dropping out there at the moment, so someone's going to ride out without a partner as they go up the back straight for the first time then. Going into that pit corner on the opening lap, looks like Lee Hicks on the inside line. It is Lee Hicks who leads it then from Simon Heel, who's got the second place. Clive Stoneman is in third, so Lee Hicks leads it then, but Simon Heel in second. Clive Stoneman has got third place. They go up the back straight once again. Lee Hicks getting away. hanging on to that second place. Mark Dolman looking to try and find a way through on the inside of that top corner. Lee Hicks turns to the power, pulls with the front. Simon Neal round the outside. Clive Stoneman trying to find the way through on the inside line at that pitch corner. Once again, just these three outfits in race number 33. Down the back straight they go. Once again, Lee Hicks is starting away in the front. Simon Neal grimly hanging on to that second place despite the best efforts of Clive Stoneman and Matt Vickery. Last lap track being made then for Lee Hicks. He leads it. Simon Neal in second. Clive Stoneman holds the third. The back straight on lap number 4. Lee Hicks, Phil Collier well clear the front. Clive Stoneman has got the third. They come on in that final corner in race number 33. Lee Hicks gets the winning ride this time. Second place goes to Simon Neal. Third place it's Clive Stoneman. Race 33, win for number 91, Lee Hicks and Phil Collier. Second, number 161, Simon Neal and Chris Bomington. And third, number 57, Clive Stoneman and Matt Vickery. 1 minute 18.9, 1 minute 18.9. Race 34. Number 3, Andy Gribble and Dave Williams will partner number 36. Add in number 24, Rob Wilson, and number 9, Myles Simmons. There'll be no race 35, so 2 unbeaten crews clash again this time. Colin Blackbourn, Paul Whitelam Jr. and the Winterburns against Rob Wilson and Myles Simmons. Neither of these crews have dropped the point so far. Race 34 coming up to the Sidecars with a flagging start there. Looks like Colin Blackbourn has got away as they go in the back straight. Early first on into that second place. There is that Rob Wilson. Can't pick a number, they come into view. It's Colin Blackbourn has got away. Rob Wilson has got the second place. Myles Simmons has got the third. And Winterburn's away at the back at the moment. So drama in this one. As Rodden goes, Winterburn with all to do at the back. A bit of a ragged start, but Colin Blackbourn leads. Going up that back straight then. It's Rob Wilson second place. Simmons got the third there. Backing in behind Colin Blackbourn. Rob Winterburn needs to pick up some places now. As Colin Blackbourn goes wide, Rob Wilson trying to get through on the inside. Myles Simmons still holds out. Third place, Bishop trying to sack between these two. The Aussies have got into four, and still Winterburns can't pick up any places. Colin Blackbourn leads going down the back straight once again. Still Rob Wilson holds that second. Myles Simmons is tucked in behind Rob Wilson. They're backing in for second and third place in behind the Masters champion. As Colin Blackbourn leads them on the 4 from Wilson on in second. It's Simmons in third. The Aussies have got the 4. Ron Winterburns up to 5. Will it be enough? Colin Blackbourn's at the front. Winterburns are back in 5th place. They go down the back straight once again. Colin Blackbourn and Paul Whitelam Jr. leading to that top corner. 34 Tom Rob Wilson and Terry Saunders holds that second place. Myles Simmons and Kevin Woodley got the third. Colin Blackbourn wins it. Second Rob Wilson. Third place Myles Simmons. The Aussies get the 4. It's Rob Winterburn in 5. And Andy Gribble in 6th place. So drama again in race 34. Drama in race number 34. The winner number 25, Colin Blackbourn, Paul Whitelam Jr. Second number 24, Rob Wilson and Terry Saunders. And third number 9, Myles Simmons and Kevin Woodley. 36, 48, and number 3. 1 minute 15.31. 1 minute 15.31. No, race 35, we go on to race 36. Delete 461 and number 17. And we go to race 36 then, 350 turnos, delete 461 and number 17. We've got 3 barriers out there. And we go then with the seat of the 350. So Tim Cronach has made a cracking start there. And Wayne Barrett's gone with him. Tom Ferry goes through on the inside. Mark Taylor around the outside, 4 abreast. As Tom Ferry goes through on the inside, his partner Wayne Barrett links up through there in second place. In 4th place. Tom Perry easing back to allow his partner Wayne Barrett to sweep round the outside of that pit's corner. This combination packing 1 and 2 at the moment. Perry on the inside, Barrett round the outside. It's Taylor in third, Kernock is in 4, Hodgson in 5, Shane's in 6. They go up the back straight once again. Look at the shoulders there of Tom Perry again, easing back to let Wayne Barrett to get round the outside. Such tender years, such tremendous racing skills, and Wayne Barrett again has gone back round the outside of Tom Perry. Perry looks across to see Barrett riding with him. Mark Taylor trying to split them up in third place. A one-time race leader, Tom Perry dropped Tim Kernock dropped back to 4. Wayne Barrett, Super Team riding between these two. Mark Taylor again, they go into the fifth corner once again. Perry on the inside, Barrett round the outside. Perry looks left, looks right to see where Taylor is. He tucks in and takes a line that Wayne Barrett's taken. Little gap through on the inside. Tom Perry quickly shuts that gap. There's no way through on the inside of Mark. To go, and then that 3 abreast going in. First pitch corner, Perry on the inside, Barrett round the outside. What will Mark Taylor try this on? Tom Perry makes a slight mistake, slips off the line, hangs on the second. Wayne Barrett gets it. Second place Tom Perry, third place Mark Taylor, fourth Tim Kernock, 5 John Shane, 6th place Jody Hodgson. Fantastic ride there by young Tom Perry. So much experience on young shoulders there, holding back every time on the inside of the corners to allow Wayne Barrett to get round the outside and pick up precious maximum points. Superb team riding in race number 36. Fabulous riding there in race number 36 to win for number 23 Wayne Barrett. Second, and what a piece of team riding there, number 1 Tom Perry. And third, trying to split them up all the way around, 170 Mark Taylor. 726, 193, 222. 1 minute 28.15. 1 minute 28.15. Race 37, delete 2, 11, and number 7. Race number 37. All riders for race 37. What a combination. It's been a winning combination all the afternoon. These two pairs. Matt Etherington makes a start. Charlie Saunders gets away. Richard Smith has got a third. Bob Dolman in 4th place. It's Matt Etherington on the inside. Charlie Saunders making a move around the outside. Richard Smith goes around the outside. Back on the into the retake with Richard Smith again, making the move back round the outside. Charlie Saunders trying to follow him round that outside line. It's Richard Smith on the outside. It's Charlie Saunders just inside him. Matt Etherington comes again to retake the leading position. Super action between these three. Bob Dolman not too far behind in 4th place. Etherington leads going down the back straight then. Charlie Saunders takes up the chasing in 2nd place. Richard Smith retakes that 2nd place position as Matt Etherington is a race leader then. From Charlie Saunders and Richard Smith shoulder to shoulder for 2nd and 3rd. Bob Dolman back in 4th. They're at that top corner once again. Bob Dolman starting to close up. He slips through into 3rd place. Richard Smith again back round the outside and retakes 3rd. Retakes that 1st place. Richard Smith again back round the outside. 3 abreast for 2nd, 3rd and 4th places on the entry to that pit's corner as Etherington's getting away onto that 4. Saunders retakes 2nd. Bob Dolman's up in the 3rd. Looking for the 2nd place of Charlie Saunders. Richard Smith surprisingly back in 4th place. Etherington a mile away the front. Charlie Saunders hanging on to that 2nd place. Bob Dolman making a move round the outside of that pit's corner. Charlie Saunders again comes back up the inside. Matt Etherington wins it. Race the line. Charlie Saunders gets 2nd. Bob Dolman in 3rd. And Richard Smith in 4th place. Super action. Race 37. Super action race number 37, quality race in between the 4 riders. A win for number 5, Matt Etherington. 2nd number 25, Charlie Saunders. And 3rd number 16, Bob Dolman. 4th number 33. 1 minute 24.96. 1 minute 24.96 the winning time. Race 38 then, delete 156 and number 72. Right, move on to race 38. The situation is we will race 38 and 39. We then go on to race 43. Race 43, which is the fourth leg of the 250s, and the interval will come up after race 43. So we have these two heats of 500 sidecars, then we race 43, then we move on to the interval. And then for race number 38 on the third leg of 500 sidecars. And we go in race number 38. Barry Bennett makes a much better start this time. He is a race leader. Tony Cook has gone with him. So this combination back 1 and 2. It's Rob Wright who's gone through in the third place. Keith Richards is in 4. They go to the back straight for the first time. Barry Bennett race number 38, we look at the maximum points as Barry Bennett takes the wide line. He's all the inside of the track there for Tony Cook. Barry looks across, see Tony Cook come alongside. Tony Cook looks behind him to see Rob Wright still holding that third with Keith Richards in 4th place. They go up the back straight once again. Pits corner absolutely locked together for first and second places, covering everything into the track between them. Cook on the inside, Bennett round the outside, Wright is in 3rd, Richards is in 4th place. Tony Cook again takes the inside line on the exit from that top end. Away then from Rob Wright in 3rd, place position. Last lap flag being made ready then for Tony Cook and Barry Bennett. Going to pick up maximum points in this heat at the top corner. Once again, still the right holds the 3rd. Richards in 4th place. Cook and Emily Coglin on course to pick up the afternoon. So 2nd place position. Tony Cook and Emily Coglin get the winning ride. Barry Bennett and Ivan Hughes get the 2nd place. Rob Wright comes across the line in 3rd. Keith Richards in 4th place. Race 38 result to win for number 10, Tony Cook, Emily Coglin. Second their partners, number 7, Barry Bennett, Ivan Hughes. And 3rd, number 33, Rob Wright and Tim Chubb. 4th, 143. 1 minute 32.06. 1 minute 32.06. Race 39 should be as per programme. Could be a good heat this one because we've got some good crews in action. This might be making a good start. Coscroft France in 2nd place, Chris Salisbury in 3rd. Wayne Reid has completely missed the start. Can he work his way through the back as they go in the back straight the first time? Might be. Got together to go in that pit corner on the opening lap. It's Scott Francis on the inside. Mike Reid making a move around the outside. Wayne Reid's gone through the 3rd. When they're getting Chris Salisbury to 4. There's Scott Francis has got through on the inside line. Mike Reid again trying to make a move back round the outside of that top corner. Wayne Reid has gone back through into 3rd place. So Reid's back in 2nd and 3rd. Wayne Reid now takes it running in 2nd place. Will they get him? Mike Reid to 3rd. Chris Salisbury holds the 4th spot. And they're completing lap number 2 this time then. Scott Francis, John Skinner have the lead then, but Wayne Reid, Craig Matheson holding that 2nd place. Mike Reid and Mark Hopkins hold the 3rd as they race down the back straight once again then. They're still Wayne Reid holds that second and trying to close the gap on Scott Francis. Lost that flag being made ready. Scott Francis holding the inside line. No way through on the inside for Wayne Reid. Mike Reid has got third. Chris Salisbury now dropping back in fourth. They go up the back straight once again. Wayne Reid definitely getting close to Scott Francis. They're half in the back straight. Into the front corner, 44 time, it's still Scott Francis, John Skinner with the advantage on the inside run. Scott Francis gets the winning ride. Wayne Reid gets the second place. Mike Reid gets the third. Chris Salisbury in fourth place. Race 39, win for number 69, Scott Francis and John Skinner. Second, number 56, Wayne Reid and Craig Matheson. And third, number 57, Mike Reid and Mark Hopkins. Fourth, 4:18. Winning time, 1 minute 29.75. 1 minute 29.75. And we go to race 43. Race 43, fourth leg, 250 solos. There will be an interval after race 43. Race 43 now. Have a look over on the 250 zone. Lee's going to get his minute. Absolutely cracking start. Paul Simmons has gone with Neal Taylor. Has got the third. Chris Still is in four. Tom Ferry is in five. That's the top five. Neal Taylor goes through between two. Horace Lee going down the back straight. Back in third place. Lee still leads in that pit score. He leads it down from Paul Simmons holding on to that second place position. Neal Taylor now goes to second place. Regan Paul Simmons to third. Tom Ferry is in four. Chris Still is in five. That's the top five. They're making way down the back straight once again then. Fourth place, looking at that third place of Paul Simmons as Lee Street leads. Kimpton in that one until Neal Taylor holds second. Tom Ferry up the third. Simmons in four. Still is in five. Andrews in six. Goodwin in seven. Barrett in eight. Once again, still Lee Street going in that fifth corner once again. Second place, last that flag and then put up 75 Lee Street. He leads him in Taylor in second. Perry's up the third. Simmons is in four. Still is in five. Andrews in six. Goodwin in seven. Number 43. Number 75. Neal Taylor gets the second place. Tom Perry is in third. Fourth place, Paul Simmons. Fifth place, Chris Still. Sixth, Chris Andrews. Seventh, Ben Isley. Eighth place, Graham Godwin. Race 43, 250 solos. Win for number 75, Lee Street. Second, 173, Neal Taylor. And third, number 1, Tom Perry. 31, 82, 3, 77, 110. Winning time 1 minute 28.42. 1 minute 28.42. There will now be a 20-minute interval. To race number 53, first semi-final of the 500 solos. Already with a big lead going into semi-finals, Martin Williams and John Jeffries. And as was shown at Newquay last week, drama can often happen in these semi-finals and finals. Martin Williams left at the start last week when he was on beat going into the final. And these things can happen. So Martin finish. They do have a 10-point lead over Charlie Saunders and Thomas Cooper, who go in semi-final number 2. Semi-final number 1, the 500 solos. On the line, Martin Williams got absolute fire from the inside, and John Jeffers, anti-qualifier, has got the third. Rob Finlow is in 4th place, you look at them coming out of the dust, coming up that top, the back straight for the first time. It's Martin the top point combination, the heat two of the top two in the first of the two semi-finals. As Martin Williams leading, but John Jeffries holding that 2nd place. Rob Finlow has got the 3rd. It's Quadrupel in 4th. Paul Derrick is in 5. Impossible to see the numbers of Rod Melksham in 6th place. Impossible to see the numbers of not even the solid side of the track. We think going into that pits corner, they come by us, and it is Martin Williams who leads it. And what's happened to John Jeffries? John Jeffries is not out there. Rob Finlow has gone through in the 2nd place. And John Jeffries is here right in front of us. Bertie come to a stop. And John Jeffries is pushing the machine over. I said things could happen in the semi-finals and finals. Martin Williams is riding out release on to the last lap then from Rob Finlow holding that 2nd place position. Rob Finlow has got the 2nd. Anti-Quadrupel is in 3rd. Paul Derrick in 4th. Rod Melksham in 5. Chesney King in 6th. Carl Myles in 7th. So drama in this first semi-final as Martin Williams leads. A big lead close to the bottom corner. Martin Williams leads, wins semi-final number 1. 2nd place is Rob Finlow. 3rd place, Anthony Quadrupel. Rod Melksham next across the line. Then Paul Derrick. Then Chesney King. Then Carl Myles. The question is now, what is John Jeffries going to do? He's pushing down along that back straight, and that is a long, hot push, but the points could be crucial. We had drama in the final at Newquay last week. We've got drama in the first semi-final of the 500 solos. John Jeffries, half an hour back straight, give him a bit of encouragement. My God, that's hard work in this hot weather, but he knows the points are absolutely crucial. We'll give the results so far as they cross the line. A win for 251, Martin Williams. 2nd, number 6, Rob Finlow. And 3rd, 311, Anthony Quadrupel. 91, 117. 5 and 21 winning time 1 minute 24.39 1 minute 24.39. He can scoot it downhill, a little bit of a downhill section there for John Jeffries. Not too many of us left on this bottom side. Let's have a bit of applause. That is a tremendous effort in this heat. I don't quite know what happened with the chains come off or what exactly has happened, but John is running across the line to pick up the last place points and could be absolutely crucial points. He comes across the line, so big up John Jeffries, tremendous effort. John is the last rider across the line, rider number 14. Tremendous effort there from John. Let's hope he can get the bike sorted out for the final. We had drama in the final last week. We've got drama in the semi-finals this week. You've got Charlie Saunders and Thomas Cooper. They were 10 points behind going into that in that first semi-final, but a good score here for these two could throw it absolutely wide open going into the final. John, in fact, has collapsed on the inside of the track here, John Jeffries, so I think we've got a hold them, That was a fabulous effort by John, and I think the heater's option there is absolutely collapsed just in front of us there. He's now sitting up. Tremendous effort by John. That's all uphill going up to Owen, and John just now getting to his feet. And that is a big effort on a day like today, showing how much they hold trying to win this 500 ACU Best Pairs Championship. So race 54, second semi-final being held on the line at the moment. second semi-final of the 500 solos. Charlie Saunders, Thomas Cooper obviously seen what's happened there in that first semi-final. They are the best place in this second semi-final. They will get maximum points. We've really put the pressure on for the final. Just running the ambulance to lead the track. Second semi-final final solo who's going to make the crucial start in these conditions. They come by the first time. Thomas Cooper's leader. Tricky has gone to the second place. Charlie Saunders in about fourth place. Harland Cook making the move round the outside to go through in the second place. Is Thomas Cooper is leading trying to make a move. He still takes after his fourth place. Two riders in front of him to go in that top corner for the first time. It's Thomas Cooper with a good lead at the moment. Harland Cook has got the second. Charlie Saunders now goes through in the third place. It looks like Michael Cole's in fourth place. Can't see numbers again, but it does. They go down the back straight once again. Charlie Saunders looks for that second place and dives into that fifth corner once again. Coming back in front of us, and it is Thomas Cooper who leads it from Harland Cook in second. Charlie Saunders has got the third. That's the top three. Michael Coles has gone through in the fourth place. Mellish is in five. Then the back straight goes to the Thomas Cooper is still Harland Cook hanging on to that second place. It just momentarily clears as Thomas Cooper has got the advantage at the front of ride riding Harland Cook, hunting down Thomas Cooper as they go on to fourth. Cooper leads it from Cook in second. Saunders has got the third. It's Michael Coles in four. Nick Mallet is in five. Tricky is in six. Going to the left straight once again there, and Harland Cook's on the shoulders. Thomas Cooper, they go into the fifth corner. 34 Thomas Cooper got problems because Harland Cook made a big move round the outside. He comes down the dusty front. Harland Cook wins it. Second place Thomas Cooper. Third place Charlie Saunders. That could be crucial. Then we've got Michael Coles, then Nick Mallet, then David Tricky, and finally Rory Cavell. Could that last then pass there of Harland Cook be crucial in the 500 solo championship? Right, second 500 solo semi-final. A win for number 7, Harland Cook. Second, number 153, Thomas Cooper. And third, number 25, Charlie Saunders. 59, 58, 124. And 36. 1 minute 25 exactly. 1 minute 25 exactly. Race 55 then, first sidecar semi-final, 92 and 87. 24 and number 9, and 14 and 44. Paul Whitelam and Rob Bradley, they're on 35 points, they lead at the moment. Rob Wilson, Myles Simmons, 33 points. Alfie and Terry Pern and Jim Pern and Robert Bloomfield on 25 points. Those are 6 outfits for the first 1,000 sidecar semi-final. Rob Wilson made a good start. Rob Bradley. Oh, we got 2 out to come over. Oh, it's gone over at the start. We must have red flags out. We've got yellow flags out. I think we must have red flags out. They're racing round, but we've got 2 outfits over up on that top corner. Rob Bradley comes by us. Paul Whitelam comes by us. We've got Rob Wilson come by us, and we've got Myles Simmons come by us. So it's the Pern. It looks like the Perns that have come together there in that first semi-final. The 2 Perns combinations have come together immediately after the start of that first 1,000cc sidecar semi-final. Sidecars just before outfits go out there. They got for the first time. Can't pick the numbers that they come in. Is that Rod Winterburn gone through on the inside? It's Paul Whitelam has gone through on the inside. Rob Bradley is following through. Rob Wilson gets pushed wide, and Myles Simmons gets pushed wide there as they race into that top corner for the first time then. It's Paul Whitelam leads. Rob Bradley's in second place. They've got a big advantage now over Rob Wilson and Myles Simmons. In fact, there's only two crews come out of that corner. We've got one crew way at the back. What has happened there? Somebody's gone completely off the track as Rob Bradley and Paul Whitelam are shoulder to shoulder now for first and second places. Who's this coming across the line in third place? It is Myles Simmons who's got the third. We've lost Rob Wilson over that far side of the track. We didn't see what happened there, but it's still Rob Wilson and Paul Whitelam in lead then in this semi-final number one. Rob Bradley has the advantage on to the last lap then, and Paul Whitelam holding that second place. Myles Simmons coasting round in third. So Whitelam and Bradley went into this semi-final as top scorers going to win their semi-final. The honest falls there to Colin Blackbourn and the Winterburn going to win the second semi-final. Myles Simmons just comes across the line there, checkered flag out then for Rob Bradley. Second place goes to Paul Whitelam and Myles Simmons comes across the line in third place. So absolute drama on that first semi-final of the 1000cc sidecars. Rob Wilson was really wide up on this corner. We then went into the dust and didn't see at all what happened over on that far side of the track. Now Rob Wilson I think may have got going again, but I don't think he can get home to get any points because he wouldn't have completed one lap. So drama in the first 1000cc sidecar final. So the first sidecar semi-final, drama indeed, race number 55, whip number 87, Rob Bradley and Sean Simpson. Second number 92, Paul Whitelam and Alan Elliott, so maximum points for that combination. Third place goes to number 9, Myles Simmons and Kevin Woodley. 1 minute 17.29, 1 minute 17.29. Coming in Dolman then for his second semi-final. One thing is assured, we're winning that first semi-final. Yes, crews of Paul Whitelam and Rob Bradley. Sure their place in the final with the first pick of the game. Whoever we get will still be a couple of points behind. Away they go then start the crews. You're looking at Colin Blackbourn got a real good start on the outside. I think that's Rob Winterburn was coming through on the inside, clear breast going in. Oh my word, we've got problems now. It's Fumarola and Wilson and Colin Blackbourn, Paul Whitelam Jr. I think. Drama on the outside there. That looked absolutely horrendous over on that far side of the track. So we hope that Colin's going to be okay over on that far side of the track. It was a sad way to end the meeting. So to present the trophies and sort out any queries as well from the track racing committee, Rob Smith. So okay, we'll sort the 250s then, Gary, okay? In reverse order. In third place, Tom Perry and Richard Andrews, 250s. Any queries, please see Rob, not me. I think what we'll do, we'll explain what happened with the 250s. Obviously it was a round robin competition and the fifth leg was not raced. What we've done, we've taken their worst score away from their rides, and that's what they've come about to have, which was their last ride, Rob has told me, which gives them third place. Okay? Everybody happy with that? If not, see Rob. In second place, Neal Taylor and Paul Simmons.
Oh, just tell me what that's
And your 250 British Pairs Champions for 2008, Lee Street and Chris Still. We won't do any interviews tonight because he's running a little bit late, so that's the first three there in the 250s, your 2008 new pairs of British champions. Just Bob's videos there doing his little bit.
We have team flop flips.
So there you go, first, second and third there in the 250s Pairs Championship for 2008. We move on then to the 350s. Don't go let the prize money right. In third place again, Tom Perry and Wayne Barrett. Third place for 350s, Tom Perry and Wayne Barrett. In second place in the 350s, Matt Etherington and Bob Dolman. And the 350 winners, pairs champions for 2008, Richard Smith and Charlie Saunders. So on the rest in their first three in the 350s. Further cool and Bob's videos there. Okay Bob, so the 2008 Pairs Champion 350s, Richard Smith and Charlie Saunders. Yeah. We move on then to the 500 sidecars. In third place, Tony Cook, Emily Coughlin, Barrie Bennett, Ivan Hughes. Right, we move on then to second place. Chris Salisbury, Mike Tompkins, Scott Francis and John Skinner. And your 2008 pairs winners in the 500 sidecars, Wayne Reid, Craig Matheson, Mike Reid and Mark Hopkins. So on the rostrum there, the top three in the 500 sidecars. Champions for 2008 500 sidecars: Wayne Reed, Craig Matheson, Mike Reed and Mark Hopkins. Well, we move on then to the 500 solos. In third place, Paul Derrick and Rod Melksham. In second place, Charlie Saunders and Thomas Cooper.
He's a child.
And the 2008 Best Pairs 500 solos, showing how important it was, that long push home. John Jeffries and Martin Williams. There you go, your first three in the 500 solos, the 2008 Pairs champions, John Jeffries and Martin Williams. Hi, John. Pairs and sidecars, I don't know how many of these lads we've actually got here. In third place, Rob Wilson, Terry Saunders, Myles Simmons and Kevin Woodley for third place. Good to see so many of the 1,000 lads are okay after that hair-raising top corner. So third place, Rob Wilson, Terry Saunders, Myles Simmons and Kevin Woodley for third place. And we go down to second place, Rodney of Winterburn, Colin Blackbourn and Paul Whitelam Jr. for second place. We just have a quick word with Junior. Junior, are you okay? What actually did you hurt in that incident? Turn around for the video.
No, I'm fine. I'm just a bit battered and bruised. I'll be a bit sore during the week, but I'm alright.
And the latest news on Colin?
I'm not sure. I know he's been taken away. That's all I know, really.
Okay, Paul Whitelam Jr. with second place with the Winterburn as well. So we move on then to 1000cc sidecar 2008 Best Pairs champions, Paul Whitelam and Alan Elliott and Rob Bradley and Sean Simpson.
Yeah, the goals.
So there you go then for the photo call for the 1000cc sidecars. So just to reiterate then, the 1000cc sidecars best pairs champions 2008, Paul Whitelam, Alan Elliott, Rob Bradley and Sean Simpson.
Mate, don't do that.
Okay, well just to reiterate, the results were all over the 3 scoring legs. With regard to the 250s, because it was a round robin, the points from the worst ride put in by Tom Pelly and his partner were deducted. That's how he came by the result. If anybody wants to query anything at all, Rob is here now. Please see him now. Don't wait for 2 days or 3 days. If anybody's got any queries, Rob's the man to see. That was the fairest way we could sort it out. Everybody seems to be happy. Just going to have a word with Gary, who's there's so much for the club that put this meeting on.
Well, basically, I'd like to, on behalf of SWEGA, thank everybody for supporting us today. All the riders, spectators for turning up. I'd like to wish all the riders who are in, well, both the riders who are injured today, all the best. Hopefully they have a speedy recovery. Just say thank you very much to everybody, the landowners, St John's, people that we need to run these grass tracks, and hopefully we'll see you at a later event. Thanks very much.
Engines revving, takes club away they go then, all by the moving. Who's going to lead the combines for the first time? Paul Derrick has made a good stop as Jack made it going through on the inside. Rod Melksham on his shoulder as they go down the back straight for the first time. All his shoulder action between these two and somebody's dropped it on the exit there. 2 riders go down, 3 riders go down. This Michael Colesley is going in that top of Rod Melksham and Rod Finlow together going in that top corner for the first time. Rod Finlow, he's going up the back straight. The corner once again, trying to close the gap there in second place. Charlie Saunders holds that third place position. Charlie Saunders comes in alongside it. This pairing back in second and third place. Chesney King has got the 4 from Harland, Cooking 5, Richard Anderson 6 on the 4 separately, and Neal Taylor's got out in that combination pack 1 and 2 as they go in the top corner the first time. Tom Perry's cruising on round the outside that top corner goes for the second place. On the inside, Tom Perry passes 2 riders on the exit from that pit corner. Down the back straight, the first time moving the dive into that front point. Colin Blackbourn just got the whole shot on the inside that top corner. He goes wide and Perry trying to get through on the inside. Winterburns have gone through on the inside as well, and it's Blackburn and Winterburn shoulder to shoulder going in to that pits corner on the opening lap. It's Winterburn's on the inside. Colin Blackburn making the move back round the outside. Burn trying to split them up there in third place. Looks like Paul Whitelam, he's going in that top corner. Rob Bradley on the inside line, doubly making a big move round the outside, just round out before they get between these two. John Hiscock is a race leader, in that top corner. He's the leader then from Mark Cossar squeezing through into second place. Matt Fumarola is in third. Rick McCauley is in fourth. Still John Hiscock as the manager. Mark Cossar trying to find a way through on the inside. Cossar almost on the inside. Hiscock again round the outside. Cossar takes so much total line, gets through on the inside. So on to 4 they go again. Etherington leads his partner Dolman, really under pressure now. Mark Taylor making the move. Will he go inside? Will he go outside in that top corner? Bob Dolman putting all his experience to play. He holds the inside line. Salisbury in third. Cook again, trying to get round the edge of Salisbury on that top corner. So they've got Barrie Bennett in the front, the Chris Salisbury backing, Cook on the inside. Finlow round the out, so these two locked together in super action for the first place. We're unbeaten, of course, in their first outing as well. It's Paul Whitelam on the inside, Rob Bradley making a move round the outside. It's 1-6 on, and he has gone through into third place. That's the top 3s. They're 8. Colin Farlow back in 6th place. They got the back straight once again. Bradley round the outside. Whitelam comes on the inside. What's happened to the Winterburn crew? You'll see as they come out that corner. Winterburn's trying to get through on the inside. Colin Blackburn goes wide. Super wide by Rod Winterburn, gone through into John Hiscock to go through into second place. Trying to split them on there. They dive through on the inside of that top corner. Mark Cossar trying to get through on the inside. And they go into that top corner once again. The turns around the outside. Gone through again. Trying to come back through on the inside. Super active. The first and second place. Half inch Harry firmly. Then Mark Cossar in second. Neal Owen have gone through in the third. The Turn crew have got the fourth place. The shoulder to shoulder going up the back straight once again. Super wide little Mark Cossar coming into Albion again. Into that top corner once again. Richard Smith has got second place. Charlie Saunders in third. Tim Coe knocking fourth. And Mark Taylor, the meet between the sandwich there. Charlie Saunders goes through on the inside. The Richard Smith Wayne Barrett, Matt Etherington, Tom Barrie, 4 abreast on the entry of that top for Bob Dolman on the inside. Wayne Barrett making a move around the outside. His partner Tom Barrie following him around the outside. On the open, that Wayne Barrett making a move around the outside. Tom Perry's going again, back in 3rd place. Barrett leads it, and Dolman in 2nd. It's Perry in 3rd. Etherington is in 4th place. Dolman again back through on the inside. Barrett again squeaks back round the outside to lead. Going down that back straight once again. Dolman comes on the inside. Super action of 1st place between these two. There's Dolman on the inside. Barrett again making a move round the outside. Round the outside of that spectacular star of Harland coming right round the outside, but Anthony Querifol still leads it. He's making it count now, looks behind to see Thomas Cooper in 2nd. John Jeffers making a move round the edge of Thomas Cooper to go through the 2nd place to that combination now, picking up 1st and 2nd combination. Tom Ferry's up the 4th. Bristol is in 5. Andrews is in 6th. They go down the back straight once again. Big move by Tom Ferry. Single line by Tom Ferry outside of that top corner on the Rob Bradley looks behind him. He still sees Paul Whitelam on in 2nd place, but Mark Cossar's gone through on the inside. It's Matt Etherington on the inside. Charlie Saunders making a move around the outside. Richard Smith around the outside. Back on the inside of retake to lead. Richard Smith again making the move back round the outside. Charlie Saunders trying to follow him round that outside line. It's Richard Smith on the outside. It's Charlie Saunders just inside him. Matt Etherington comes again to retake the leading position. Super action between these two. To retake that 1st place. Richard Smith again back round the outside. 3 abreast for 2nd, 3rd and 4th places on the entry to that pits corner. As Etherington's getting away onto that 4. Saunders retakes 2nd. Bob Dolman's up in the 3rd. Looking for the 2nd place of Charlie Saunders. Richard Smith surprisingly back in 4th place. Knocked together to go in that pit corner on the opening lap. It's Scott Francis on the inside. Mike Reid making a move around the outside. Wayne Reid's gone through the 3rd. When they're getting Chris Salisbury to 4th. That is a tremendous effort in this series. Tremendous effort. John is the last rider across the line, rider number 14. Tremendous effort there from John. Let's see if he can get the bike sorted out for the final. We had Tricky is in 6th. Going to the left straight once again there. And Owen cuts on the shoulders. Thomas Cooper they go into the pit corner. 34 Thomas Cooper got problems because Harland Cook made a big move round the outside. He comes down the dusty front. Harland Cook wins it. 2nd. Away they go, and it looks like Rob Wilson made a good start. Rob Bradley. Oh, we got 2 out to come over. To come over at the start. We must have red flags out. We've got yellow flags out. I think we must have red flags out. We've only 2 crews come out of that corner. We've got 1 crew way at the back. What has happened there? Somebody's gone completely off the track. There's Rob Bradley and Paul Whitelam are shoulder shouldering out for 1st and 2nd places. Away they go then, start could be crucial. Looks like Colin Blackbourn got a real good start on the outside. Well, Winterburn on the inside, 3 abreast going in. Oh my word! Oh my word! We've got problems now. Problems now. It's Fumarola and Wilson and Colin Blackbourn, Paul Whitelam Jr. I think. Drama on the outside there. That looked absolutely horrendous.